I hit the button. Yeah. Alright, so last session started off with Prex waking up Tooth for a morning run and a weapons training session. Sabryn started to run with them, but said fuck that and got on the Deep Rothy instead and played her new flute for some encouragement. Talos had read for a few hours before he powered down for the night. Ben pretty much just read all night. Francisco drank himself to sleep. Come morning, they all had a fast breakfast and headed out towards the mayor's house. Along the way, they heard and saw a large flash of magic from behind one of the warehouses to their left and went in for a closer look. They found signs of blood and some drag marks and slowly tracked them to one large warehouse in the back. Talos got around there first and saw a young human female pacing back and forth of a large door where the drag marks went into. Once he was noticed, she said, "Lightning strikes," and Talos, not realizing this was a sign-countersign code, his answer was wrong and a fireball was tossed at him and Francisco. The fight was a little nasty for the group as the mage took to the sky and started tossing spells at them from the air, but with a little luck they managed to get her on the ground and pretty much boot-fucked her to death and finished her off with their new magical boomerang. The mage had the same lightning bolt tattoo that they have seen from time to time. From there, Sabryn unlocked a magical lock with just pure luck, and after a grin in Francisco's direction, after his lockpicks broke, they opened the door. But as always, they didn't look for traps, and was hit with a cloud kill spell. Luckily for them, though, they're pretty much all poison resistant, so it didn't do a lot of damage. Inside, they found piles and piles of ore. Most of it was covered in dust, but there were signs of people coming and going. All the crates and barrels also had the same name of the local mining merchant head on them. They followed the drag marks to the back corner and into the basement. When they got down there, they heard a voice in their head asking them for help. The voice was scared and in pain, and kind of sounded like he was gargling underwater. It's a weird sound that I can't do. And that he told them that there was 2 people waiting for them and to hurry. So they charged forth and went into combat once again. During the fight, the 2 human barbarians they were fighting kept chanting Grimgrin over and over. And after one of them clicked on a rune on the wall, the party met Grimgrin. He said sorry to them first before covering them all in acid. He was basically a horde mimic that was posing as 2 stacks of barrels. The acid covered the barbarians also, as Grimgrin was trying to help these people kill his captors. The fight took a bit, and they finally did survive, but they were looking extremely hurt. And it took most of their spells just to heal back up, and most of their clothing is dissolved in acid. They then got to know Grimgrin, and found that he was created about 50 years ago by someone that sounded just like Francisco's father, and that he had a few others helping him do his experiments on people and other creatures. So after a bit of talking, they agreed to have Grimgrin tag along until they could find someone to help him. So he turned himself into a large wagon once they got outside, hooked him up, held himself up behind their Vardo, and they set off. That's where our session ended, and where we're going to pick up. So, on the map, you guys will see that you're pretty much right where you were at the warehouse on Roll20, if you're in there. And I would love perception checks as soon as we start, please.
$20.
20.
Dirty.
I like dirty 20s.
Filthy.
You can either roll redice or it doesn't matter to me. I just need
What
to
if-
know what you get.
What are we doing?
I need a perception check, please.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
No worries.
Boop.
I very likely have slow internet today, so I apologize in advance.
No worries, dude.
I'm loading D&D Beyond right now.
Okay, no worries. Talos, he's fuck off. With a net 1. 12? Okay. Well, the 15 and the dirty 20 will notice just ahead of you. This house here has a sign out front that just says Wheat Flow Merchant Head Quarters on it.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys were back off. You guys seen the drag marks down here, and you went into the warehouse behind there. But it looks like the Wheat Flow house itself is right in front of you. What would you guys like to do?
We should probably check out the house and make sure that there's not other accomplices in it.
Now remind me, did we already send a message to Valin?
Not at all. You haven't talked to anyone? You basically came out, hooked up Grimgrin to the back of the Vardo, and that's where our session ended. You guys talked about sending a message, but you never actually figured out who, where, or what.
Okay.
Yep.
Do we think that we should be poking around in another building with the evidence right here? Also, we're kind of on a little bit of a clock.
Yeah, I can agree with you, but we also have to go. We're also about to go right by it.
What do you want to check it for? Just if anyone's there?
Yeah, I just want to poke. I'll just poke my head in a window.
Do you know Peter?
You guys all, everybody but Tooth has met Peter in Muna. He was one of the merchant heads that you originally talked to. He's fairly young.
But he is the merchant head for Wheatgrow.
Yes.
Wheatflow, yeah.
Yeah, Wheatflow's the last name.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the mining merchant head for this area.
You've never met him besides that time we all saw him except Tooth? We don't know anything about him. Do we know anything about the family? And he is a miner.
The family? I mean,
Uh,
given exports?
Sabryn.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, give me a history check. Everyone can pretty much give me a history check on this.
I'm glad it's everyone because mine is not good. That is a 7.
That
A
ants.
fitting 5 from 2.
That is a dirty 20 from Talos.
Yeah.
I got a 27.
Ooh, okay.
Sure.
I have one skill.
It's also
I
your
have
hometown.
several skills. My bad. It also is my hometown, yeah.
But you haven't really been here for a while.
No, it's been 10 years.
Yeah. So you would know that the family Wheatflow has been the merchant heads for quite a while. Peter, you really, other than meeting him in Muna, you don't really know too much. But the family has had they've been the main heads of the mining merchant head in New Luna for probably 50 years. It's been in the family.
Did they have a good reputation?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Just curious. Yeah, I mean, if you want to check.
We can go in there. I think depending on what we find in there, our best shot was sending to Kaga. That's what we talked about, right?
Well, we were
Kaga,
talking about that, to talk to Kaga and then to try and talk to her about the list.
Is my face still up? Or is my face down?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Good.
No.
No, his fake face.
Yeah, you are looking like yourself. Currently, like AJ.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm still looking.
Yeah, you
Not
did it first
a
thing in the
Tiefling.
morning. No, you
Not
did
a
it the first
Tiefling.
thing in the morning. You're good until tomorrow morning again.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about Kaga, and then I don't remember who said that they thought that Valin would be better.
Honestly, I think Brandon hinted at it.
I don't think I did.
I think he did because I think you may have been talking as Ben.
Oh, that might have been it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think you may have been talking as Ben, and it was because Valin has the cart,
right.
so she could speed him away.
Yeah, but
She's got her
she's-
imaginary house of friends.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think the other option was maybe seeing if Yarn Spinner would help. That would have been the other one I was thinking of. I can't remember.
Yeah, but we don't have Yarn Spinner with us.
Yep.
Because, that was the original thought, was like, hey, we could just throw him in there and it'll be fine. But we didn't bring him with us.
Yeah, I was just trying to kill two birds with one stone by getting Kaga over here, but Valin is closer.
Yeah,
Presumably.
that's what I said. She wouldn't be able to move as quickly with her cart because there's people here. That was the problem. On an empty road, she can go quick, but as soon as she hits people, she's got to go normal speed. So it'd still take.
And it took us 2 days?
You've
get this
been
far?
just almost just under a day. You guys didn't leave. You guys left fairly late, and then you had to stop. So you're maybe like 12 hours away from home.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna hit the mayor's house if you leave soon by dinner time tonight.
Okay.
Because you're
Well, look
still like 8 a.m. here.
Well, look,
It's
I'm just going to peek through the window, see if anyone's in there, see if it looks like they know anything's up. And then we can go on our way.
I guess it's your spell, Talos, right? Descending? You do that?
Yes, I can.
Is it easier to contact Valin over Kaiga? I don't know how it works, really.
Okay, now out of character, I'm trying to remember where they are.
Out of character, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You've met both of them. They're
Yeah.
on the same plane of existence. It doesn't make any
No,
difference.
I'm trying to remember if they are because of the dome. It's either one
Neither of them
inside
are in the dome.
Nope,
Nope.
not that. Yeah, you're
Kaga was the owl that we were talking to on the boat when we came out from the Underdark.
And she's the one who
She's the
transported us to the
Archdruid.
tree.
Yeah. So she's just kind of around.
Yeah.
We have no idea where she is at any given point, but she's not in the
Sure
dome.
don't. You haven't really asked her about her.
No.
Nope.
She's scary.
She just shows up and goes, "Hi, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Do you need help?" And you've always said no. It's like, okay. The last thing you know that she did for you was turn into a giant octopus and helped you off the boat. You haven't seen her or heard from her since.
Well, if needs be, she can be here now.
If there's a tree big enough in your general vicinity.
Well, that's what I was thinking, yeah.
You're in a city.
But then we'd have to ask her to stick around so we could talk to her on the way back. Unless we wanted to wait for her here, but that means not getting to the mayor today.
I mean, if it's Valin, or we talk about having Kaga pick him up. Because if it's Valin,
Well-
she could just catch up to us on the road. She'll know the road we're taking.
Yeah, if it's Valin, it doesn't matter. I assume we'll just take him back to our house. If it's Kaga, who we also want to talk to, we would have to either wait here and talk to her, or...
She can meet us in the next town, or at the mayor's, or near the mayor's house.
Does that... I mean, that doesn't really fix the giant
No
problem.
In all of your heads, you all hear, "Don't I get a say? I like you guys. I could stay here."
You're too big. Who said that?
You're just gonna have like a little pseudopod come up from behind the cart behind you and wave and go back.
Oh,
I'm okay with that, but the problem is that you're too large for the places that we're going, and also I don't think Tooth likes you.
Oh, well, I don't want to be a bother. I like it out here. This is different. I haven't been outside in a long time. I wish I could,
And
know everything about everything.
You want to go
listen,
to school?
I'm cooling. I'm cooling down a little bit. I'm not trying to. I don't wish ill on you. I don't think it's going to work to have you here for every step of what we need to do in the next however long. I mean, the people we're talking about, the places we're talking about, you will not be a prisoner. You will be whatever you'll be. But I just don't think it's going to work to have. Well, I can be overruled, but I think everyone gets it.
Are you telling him it's not him, it's you right now? Is that what's happening?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Tooth is like sheepishly kicking the gravel under his feet, not making eye contact.
Well, I'm really only built for guarding things. So if you need something guarded, I'm your thing.
Yeah, so
Maybe the
Valin,
house?
yeah, get Valin, take him back to the house. He can guard the entryway into
The
the
tower.
tower.
I think you'd like our house, and somewhat outside.
Anything works for me.
Okay.
This is neat.
We'll find Kaga later then. Villain it is.
Okay. What should I
Do
say?
we know what town we're in?
You're still in New Luna. Like, it's a 3-day town to go from one side to the other.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you're still
Do
home.
we think that she would know where the wheat headquarters is?
We can assume she does, and if she doesn't, we'll say, hey,
Find it.
yeah.
To the other map. I have a map somewhere here with everybody on it. I shall find it.
Other character, we could be like, hey, you've been around for how long and you don't know where this place is?
Like, come on, you're supposed to know like every inch of the planet after 3,000 years.
Aren't you an explorer? God.
So this is where you guys currently are. You're closer to the mayor's house than home.
Yeah. But like I said,
On this
all we have to do is say, we're on, this main road, whether it's, we're on the North Main Road or whatever, and say, get here as fast as you can, meet up with us, and we can keep going, and eventually she'll catch up to us.
Well, we don't have to tell her to meet up with us. We can just tell her to pick up our friend, right? Bring him home.
If we leave it, so we're just gonna leave it.
Well, he can look whatever he wants, right?
True.
So if he's just inconspicuous in the corner, it shouldn't really be a problem.
I need him to turn into a phone booth.
Yeah. Chameleon?
What's a phone?
No one knows.
No one knows. It's
I
like
saw it- I
yeah,
saw
it's
it in my
basically
video.
Sending booth,
a
yeah.
sending booth.
I don't know what that is.
A sending
Yeah,
booth. that
because
only goes
we
to one
did
person.
already show him a little minor illusion or prestidigitation or something of Valin. I remember doing
It's a
that.
minor illusion of feeling.
Yeah. So he knows what to look out for. And we just tell her to look out for, I don't know, pick a specific color wagon or something.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good idea.
And we don't have to wait, but
I'm still gonna poke my head up, and I've already pre-rolled the stealth roll. So,
yeah, maybe we can
ow,
do
shit! What the fuck?
Yeah, what'd you do?
My chair kind of fell out from underneath me. I rolled a 28 on stealth.
Okay, to go up to the house?
Yeah, it was go up, look in the window, see if there's, people there that looks, and if they look like they're like, oh shit, something's happening.
Before he leaves,
Mhm.
because we know he's doing this,
Yes.
I'm gonna just like clap him on the shoulder and like look him in the eye. You're gonna do so great, okay? This is gonna go so well, and you're gonna see all the things, and nothing's gonna go bad, and everything's great. And I'm gonna give him a bardic inspiration because I can do that now.
Sure can.
You're doing great, sweetie. You get a D6 for the next 10 minutes, one time, just in
Cool.
case.
I don't know. It just tickled me that you gave me word of inspiration because Princess Hill refuses to do that.
Yep.
I know.
But also, as a sword bard, yours is for extra damage. So
Yeah, mine's for me.
yeah.
I think I've given one bardic
I
inspiration.
think you've used maybe one. Yeah.
Yeah, mine doesn't do anything yet, so you can have it.
All right. Well, as you get up to the house, there's a variety of windows. A couple on the side. Are you going around back or side, or just quick up and look?
I would say the side.
Okay. House looks empty, at least on the first floor. It is a 2-story building. But it kind of looks like there's nobody home that you can see from where you currently are. I can move you to the map too.
Hate that.
I'm on the map, ain't I?
You're on
Oh,
that map.
fuck. Yeah, well, I'll run back and say, but it doesn't look like anyone's on the first floor. I don't know about the second. I can actually poke inside.
Are there windows on
Yeah.
the second floor?
That you can see, there's a couple,
Yeah.
yes.
Are there any that are open?
No, they all look to be the same, closed, shuttered.
Okay.
So it looks completely closed up.
Yep.
So the point was to see if anyone had seen what we'd done? Is that what we're trying to determine?
You are having, there are people finally milling around, so there are people, like, up and going through, like, there's a couple merchant, like, stalls and whatnot that are coming by you, but none of them really seem to be paying attention to you too much. Like, there's maybe 5 people in your general vicinity.
Poke inside.
Most of them, like, halfling or gnome.
Now, in the picture, it looks like there's fire. There's a fire because there's smoke coming out of the fireplace. Is there actual smoke coming out, or is that just in the picture?
That's just the map.
Okay. Are there actual animals? Looks like chickens.
We'll say they have a small little farm in the back, yes.
Okay. Continue.
Just
I'm not
for
gonna do
sake of-
anything. I just wanted to know.
I want my own chicken. That's all I heard in my
I
head.
could totally steal a chicken.
I know.
Hey, I'm taking a chicken.
They wouldn't have
That's
noticed.
free eggs in the morning? Come on.
Chicken are mean. I would not take a chicken.
Yeah, I don't like chickens. I don't like to eat chicken anyway, so.
I love it.
I
Well,
like chicken.
chickens are great.
They'll eat
They are
it.
they are shockingly cute.
I only eat chicken babies.
They're shockingly what?
Cute.
Cute.
Oh, they are, but they're also mean.
You gotta get past the pecking. You're fine.
They'll just chase you.
You're
Yeah.
bigger than them.
Bold assumption. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also bigger than spiders. That doesn't mean that I'm not terrified of them. Size doesn't matter all the time, Brandon.
That's
God.
true. Okay.
I don't know what chickens you're encountering, but ours are great.
American chickens.
Good old cockfights.
And now Sabryn is sad.
Yep.
So, the question is, poking inside or no?
You guys.
Do you want me to poke inside?
Oh, the ground floor is empty, no?
The ground floor is empty, so I'm going to assume...
Did it look
Oh,
dusty or just empty?
That's a good question. Did it look dusty or just
Empty.
And what's the point of looking in the house if there is someone upstairs?
So, maybe if they do know what happened, they don't report back to Daddy Dearest.
What are the consequences if we get caught?
Ambush later on because they know what to look for in you for.
Prex is just going to look around and say, "Do you want me to just fucking go in?"
I forgot about that.
I'm kidding.
I
enjoy this
We can't
tooth.
see press.
I enjoy this a lot, Tooth, but should I go in? Or should we let him figure this out on his own?
Francisco, maybe Prex can take a peek around, and then you can be on standby.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Send,
That's on me. I'm preoccupied.
Yeah, send your horny friend in.
I can tell you she didn't like that. Yeah, I can tell you now she didn't like that. She's still going in.
If you could see her, she's trying to smash you with a spiritual axe through the head. You don't feel anything, but yeah, Tooth can see it. Yeah, quick 30 seconds, you just see her dash in, comes up with a thumbs up, nobody in there.
Yeah, we're all clear. Nobody in sight.
Okay.
2 floors, couple bedrooms, standard house.
Then let's just go. Let's tell Grimgrin
Olin.
to transform into.
He's just currently a wagon behind your wagon.
Yeah, but like transform into a wagon with red wheels or something, and
he'll still stay the same wagon, just the wheels turn different color.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and that's what she's gonna look for and pick up.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna just have him. Okay, that'll work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want those wheels actually to be red, and I want them to be spinners. Okay, I want him blinged out.
Well, not too blinged out that someone tries to steal them.
So I mean, what they're gonna try to steal the rims?
Probably.
They might try to steal
You
him.
wouldn't?
As long as they don't take the stereo system, it's okay.
Okay. Yeah, you'll just see him detach and kind of just sigh and put one end down to the ground. But red wheels, and he's kind of like tilted himself up a little, so the wheels are just spinning on their own.
Okay. But yeah, there we go.
Okay. So once you hit the front door, it is locked.
Well, we're not going in.
Yeah, we're not going in.
You're not going in.
Prex said it's clear, so we're
Okay.
saying screw it.
Beautiful.
No time.
All right then. I will delete all
Ooh,
that
ooh,
info.
ooh, 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 no. Because I'm going to assume Francisco would have this idea, and you can tell me if he doesn't. If that's the headquarters, there's a ledger. There's a shipment ledger, most likely.
I heard a cat.
No, that's a kid.
I thought it was a cat.
No, that's a kid.
It's a kid pretending to be a cat.
Yeah.
He's not even pretending to be a cat. He's just screaming.
Okay.
Maybe I think he was yelling "bye." But yeah. So what I'm saying is, there's probably a ledger in there, and that ledger could possibly tell us, where to and from where the shipments are going, which can also lead us to some more information.
Well, if no one's there, I mean...
Yeah, no one's there. It should be a fairly quick thing.
Don't worry, Francisco. I'm really good at picking locks now. I can help if you need.
I love your theory of a quick snatch and grab.
I know. And I kind of hate the ledger idea pops into my head, but now I'm like, ugh, that's actually... Francisco's going to try to pick this lock because he's tired of getting...
If there's no one here, wouldn't they take the ledger with them? They wouldn't just leave it, right?
Not always. Because, the ledger...
Why would they?
The ledger could be in a safe, something like that.
Why would they take it with them?
Like, who in their right mind would go after stealing a ledger?
Well, they're a pirate organization, so presumably other pirates. Oh, you did a thing. Okay, never mind. Yes. I get it. Francisco.
Oh, yeah. Sleight of hand. Fuck you. Damn it. That's my sleight of hand. And take a look at that. There it is. 17.
For
picking that lock.
You get it in. It's not working
you get it
for
in,
you.
and what?
It's not working for you. You feel like you're almost there, but nothing happens.
All right, yeah, all right, give it a shot.
Did you add the bardic inspiration?
I did. I rolled a 3. I rolled a 3
buddy.
with a 5 on the bardic inspiration. So, yeah.
Okay. Let's try it. Yeah. I will take my little knife.
Okay.
Not
even the proper tool.
God, no. No, I've always just used a little knife.
I know.
And I will guidance myself. And I don't really want to use my magic, my chaos magic outside in the open. That feels bad.
Bad but fun.
Not at this exact moment.
No, probably not. But you did let it go off in front of both of his newborn babies.
I don't know that I chose that.
No, you didn't.
I think that's just a thing that happened.
Uh-huh.
Alright. So, I will sorry. Ooh, that is a D4 that I hate, but I'm gonna use it anyways. Right. Let's see. Sleight of hand?
Yep.
And I am going to add a knowledge from a past life, which does not trigger my chaos. To add a d6, which gets me a 23.
Yeah. Click.
Yep. Take Carter's dagger.
You were one off, AJ. I had 18 on it. Yep. You hear the door unlock.
Gosh, I think I'm getting really good at this, you guys. I should get some lockpicks soon.
Yeah.
Or maybe that would be bad luck. Maybe I'm only good with the daggers. I just stand there and ponder for a second while I assume AJ shoves past me, goes inside.
Yes.
Okay. Can I have a con save, please? You guys don't check for traps.
Buddy. Sorry, I don't do that.
None of you do.
No, I just unlock it. I've never once checked for traps.
Nope.
Well, the cool part is I'm rolling good for a con save.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Freaking 17.
Okay. You open the door and you walk in, and the rest of you see his entire body electrocute, and then he just goes completely stiff and kind of falls over and goes. But his whole body is completely paralyzed.
Uh-oh. That feels not good.
No damage from it, just a pure stun spell.
Can I poke him, like, in the foot with my dagger and just see if he's, like, is he conscious, or?
You poke him, and yep, it goes in a little.
I put Carter's dagger away. Talos? Is this...
You want me to drag him out?
I don't know.
He's kind of taking up the doorway right now.
I'm gonna drag him out.
Okay. He's still stiff as a board.
Are his eyes open?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Are they tracking us?
Yeah, it's whatever facial... No. Completely full paralyzation.
What did you roll?
A 17.
Aw, buddy.
It was the same as the Adored Unlock 18.
18 again?
I rolled a 15 on my con.
Yeah. After a minute, though, you shake it off, and it just... You're back to your normal self after a minute.
Can I make some sort of roll during that time to see if I think that this was like a one and done thing, like it was just the first person it hits, or if it's going
Yeah.
to go off anytime we try to enter?
Give me an Arcana.
Okay. Yeah.
Could be simpler just to try it and walk through again.
I considered it. I did. 25.
That one at 15. Yeah. One and done.
I rolled a 15 on the dice.
Yep. Nope, you're good.
One and done?
Yep.
Okay. Don't worry, Francisco, I'll try. I just walk in.
It's like one of those alarm systems and traps that maybe if they had more a capable person that could have did something better, but maybe they put all their money into the cloud kill one that you guys did instead of their house.
Okay.
Yep. Door opens. I will move you guys to the map again.
Every time.
Inside. I moved you guys there, but I didn't move me there. Inside. You see just a normal house. Looks like there's maybe been... Give me a perception check as you're coming through.
19.
Ooh.
Now I'm getting...
Now you guys are going to roll. Yeah.
Oh, can't roll that once. So, perception?
Yeah.
22.
Okay. As you guys come through and you see like a little table, you guys are going to see a bunch of pictures on the walls. It is of the mage that you killed, and it looks like her husband, Peter.
Oh.
Ah, oops.
Well, we know that he's fully in the thick of this.
Mm-hmm. So we kind of agree that he's, like, for sure evil, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Like, he's
on the
heavily
list.
involved with the lightning pirates,
Obviously.
right? Okay.
Has to be.
So I assume you guys are going to tear this place apart, so can I have investigation checks, please?
Totally.
Yes. My investigation sucks.
Got
it. Fuck you. Nat 1.
Oh, buddy.
13.
All right. All right. Well, with all
25.
okay, the 25. You're really the only one who's actually trying to look for things. Everyone else is kind of just poking around, going, look, there's stew on the stove. It looks like it might have been her lunch for later. It kind of looks like she just went to work this morning and you guys killed her.
I'm breaking shit.
I
I'm not even looking for shit. I'm just like kicking table legs out
Yeah.
from underneath the tables.
So, nothing, you guys really don't see anything on the main floor. When you get up to the second floor, however, I'll move you guys to the second floor. You find the 25 is enough to open up all these because you guys are trying to tear everything apart. In the little study here, you find what looks to be a spell book that the mage did not have on her, and it looks like a little hidden drawer that was in behind the spell book, like in behind the bookshelf, with a little lockbox inside.
Ooh. Book for Talos, because I don't do spells like that.
Thank you.
Lockbox for me, because I can pick things now. Is it actually locked, or was it just hidden?
This one was hidden and is locked.
I go to like sit at one of the chairs, but I realize that Francisco's kicked all of the legs out of all of them. So I just like find the desk that's lopsided now. I'm just okay, this is fine. We'll try to pick it.
You guys can move your tokens to wherever you think you will currently be.
Is this the bookshelf I found the...
Correct.
Okay.
Book.
Let's see.
Just sitting on the bed since Francisco has moved from the chairs.
There, broke some shit there. Yeah, I'm gonna say I was breaking shit in here.
Okay. Alright, so who's doing what first?
I open the spell book.
Okay, you're just going to open it? Alright, can I have a deck save, please?
Brandon, nobody checks for traps in this house.
I know. Spellbook was trapped too.
Is this a magical effect?
Yes, it is.
It's gotta be, right?
It's coming from the book.
Is that rolling? No, it's not rolling.
Had you did an Arcana, you would have seen that it was trapped and you could have dispelled it, but you just opened the book.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, apparently, that's not working, so I'm going to roll it manually. I have a +2 to dex.
Okay.
And I've got advantage on magical things, so.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
And where were you going to be?
22. 21.
21, okay. You're going to take half damage from a lightning bolt. Where would you have been when you opened it? Because it is a 100-foot line.
Well, I'm sitting on the bed, since it's the only remaining furniture.
Okay. No
so it's probably out the window.
Okay, so you're going to burst a bunch of windows in the process of this. And you're taking half a 31.
15?
Yeah, we'll go with 15. Lightning damage.
I'm in the same room as Talos too. Shit.
Yeah, it's a line though. 5-foot line, 100 feet long.
Okay.
Yep.
Making sure.
Talos has taken more major damage in the last 2 sessions.
Yep.
Any other session.
Sure has.
I'm gonna start staying away from Talos.
On a good note, after that happens and you calm down, if you have a pen and paper, I will write you what you will find in the spellbook.
I have notepad. That's just as good.
That'll work. So, any of these. So this is just all I used was a CR6 mage. She's got Firebolt, Light, Mage Hand, and Prestidigitation as her cantrips. Level 1 spells, you get Detect Magic, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, and Shield, which I'm pretty sure you have them all. Second level slot spells, Misty Step, and Suggestion. Third level, or Counterspell. Counterspell. I was saying Counterspell and Fireball at the same time. Counterspell and Fireball, and Fly.
Counterball.
And Fly. Your fourth level, you're going to find Greater Invisibility and Ice Storm. And when you can do a 5th level spell, Cone of Cold.
Nice.
Okay. The lockbox is locked.
I try to pick it.
Okay, by all means.
Get shocked.
What'd you say?
Get shocked.
So hurtful.
Counterball does sound like a great spell. I was reading Fireball but saying Counterspell, and it just kind of went together.
Was that magical effect a glyph of warding?
It was pretty much a kind of like a glyph of warding, but it was more of a scroll of lightning bolt that triggers opening the book without dispelling the magic first.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my
If it was a glyph of warding, I could walk far enough that it would have dispelled anyway.
True.
I used my last knowledge from a past life for the day.
Sure.
And I got a dirty 20.
It was 18.
Oh, sorry, wait. 22.
It was 18.
I figured.
Click. You're opening it?
Yeah, I don't check.
Yeah, there's no trap.
I'm well established. I do not check these things.
There was no trap on this one. Inside,
Everything goes well.
yeah, you're gonna find a small, like, this is a fair-sized little box. Probably weighs like 5-6 pounds, the box itself. Inside, though, kind of looks a little bigger on the inside. It's almost like it's like a chest of holding.
Ooh.
So your hands go deeper than, not too deep, like your hands will go like 2 feet down. You're
So
gonna
you're about elbow deep.
almost elbow deep. Yeah, you can put both hands in.
I look around.
You're gonna feel a bunch of bars and a book.
Bars. Like bars or like of gold?
Bars of whatever you pull out.
Okay. Now
Secret chocolate stash.
I don't know how this works, but I'm gonna try and just like move over here.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna try and like I'm not gonna reach in anymore. I'm gonna just try and like dump it and see if it falls out.
Everything falls out.
Ah,
Just
gosh.
a clunk, 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 clunk. Talos, give me a quick perception check, please.
Talos, I found another book, but I don't know if it's interesting yet. Also, are you good? I heard like a lightning thing.
Yeah. You're hearing the sounds of people outside trying to figure out what the hell happened. Like 3 or 4 people walking around trying to figure shit out. Inside is about 200 platinum. Inside your chest is 200 platinum that fell out.
Ooh.
And it looks like a ledger book.
Ooh. Well, this is useless.
I had all this written down, so I had a feeling one of you would go in.
Okie dokie.
The ledger book looks to be like maybe 40 pages thick.
I don't touch it. Francisco!
Do.
I picked this lock thingy on this thingy, and then a bunch of gold fell out, and then a book fell out, and I don't want to really be holding this because I don't want it to counteract with my cube. So, will you take that? Here you go.
Yeah. Grab the chest, and I'm really just going to mainly go for the ledger.
Yeah. So yeah, like the chest will hold, like it's pretty much like 2 feet deep, 2 feet wide. It'll hold a fair bit, not as much as like a bag of holding or anything like that, but like think like like a handy haversack almost, but it's a chest.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I just don't want it interacting with the
Yep.
circle.
Yeah.
Inventory wise,
And this is
Yeah.
probably something you do not want to
That
put in your hole.
feels not good. I'm not stupid, but maybe.
Yeah, so when you want to take a look at the ledger, let me know. I'll tell you what's in it.
Yeah. First off, inventory-wise, what are we calling the chest? Are we just going to call
Chest
it
of
bag of
holding.
holding?
Chest of holding will probably be your best. It's more of a, this is my go-to, I need to get the hell out of here chest.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. This is the stockpile for when someone's found me out. I need to leave quickly. I take this.
Yeah, it's a go bag.
It is a go bag.
It's the Ben storage box.
It's the Ben.
Yeah.
And pretty much.
And I'm gonna carry the chest in one hand, have the ledger just open, right, nosing through pages.
Okay. You're pretty much at a quick glance are going to find more stockpile locations. None are currently in your vicinity. Most are on Toril or Faerun on the other continents.
Okay.
Looks like you found the store pile here, but there is others everywhere else around the world.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah. And that is all you're going to find in this house.
Is that what we were looking for, Francisco?
This is exactly what I was looking for.
Oh,
Yay.
with your 25 perception, Sabryn.
Mm-hmm.
Also, on the bookshelf, you are going to notice, once I bring it up here, you haven't really spent time. Where'd I put them? Come here. You're going to see a couple extra books on there by someone under the pen name Kit Grace. Looks like a bunch of children's books. And a picture of your sister on the back.
Okay.
Looks like she's a children's author.
Doing this pose.
Why would you... Okay, it's fine. Why would you use a pen name but put your own picture? That doesn't make any sense.
I know.
In case the Fae read it, you don't give them your name. Like,
Nope.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what they are yet, but they seem shifty.
yeah, prepare for the future. Yeah.
How many books?
Looks like she's written 6 so far.
Boop, 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 boop.
The Enchanted Forest of Yuna.
Back,
Mystery of the Two Rivers Marsh. The Quest for the Crystal Bunny. The Druid Grove Adventures. The Tale of Bramblewood the Brave. And the Little Wizard Spellbook.
I don't write any of that down.
It's okay.
If you want to send that to me, I will add it to my
will.
notes. But I take the books.
I assumed you would.
I also, on my look through, steal an outfit of both his and hers.
Okay, yeah, that's easy
Just
to
because
do.
I like to.
Yep.
And any fancy looking hat, if they have one.
For the most part, these are going to be, like, not high-end hats, but more just, like, outside wear hats, like straw hats. Nothing too fancy that you're going to find here.
Not straw. That's boring.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's, like, the female's a mage, so you're going to find robes, more robe outfits like that. And he's just more kind of like business suits for the most part.
Oh, I totally grab a business suit and one of her mage outfits
'Cause
for sure.
most
Just
of-
for me.
And yeah, remember, some of your guys' clothing is in tatters because you got covered by Grimgrin's acid. Same with Tooth. Your bear pelt is pretty much, there's not a lot left.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a hard hit.
that, Tooth.
Yeah.
Really? What can you do?
I learned a new spell. I can do it on the road, but it's going to take me a while.
That's all right actually. Tooth kind of takes it off and looks at it and sets it down next to the bed where he is, and he's like, take your time, but I think I might be okay without it on my head for a while. Tooth's gonna try to arrange his hair a little bit.
As you guys are milling around, you will see that there are quite a few people now outside the house.
hate to rush us, but I may have caused a bit of noise. We should leave.
And damage. Like most of the bedding is now like almost on fire. It is like electrocuted highly. Yeah,
If something's on fire, we should throw it out the place we're not going and see if the crowd will go that way, and then we can try and sneak out if we want to.
There'd be a little fire starting.
Yeah.
Put it out real quick. Let's just skedaddle.
And can I send Prex outside really quick just to determine, like, is there a crowd forming? Is there anybody near the entrance? Do we still have a window here to where we can just walk out unnoticed?
She's gonna tell you you'd have to go out the back door. The front looks to be a little more occupied. People are kind of knocking on it right now. You're gonna hear. You're going to have to do a quick exit out the back and then hang around to the right and come back up the other alleyway into your cart.
Right, out the back.
You're going to have to
Going
now. You're going to just do this stealthily, or are you going to run?
Stealthily.
I think stealthily.
Okay, give me stealth rolls, please.
Yeah. See how that goes.
I love how you guys are B&Es and do none of the rules of B&Es.
14.
You don't have a lookout.
Shot down.
I actually just thought about that half the way through, and then I was like, good.
What's going to happen?
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. You guys, I'm rolling such bullshit today. I rolled a 21 on a stealth. My stealth is shit.
Aww. Okay.
Wow, we didn't do.
You didn't do bad. My highest was 2 for perception, 12 for perception outside.
Your highest was a 2. Oh no.
I'm at a 12. Yeah, you guys quickly and stealthily do manage to get outside and around without any further suspicion. But it does look like the house, unless anything specifically happens, might slowly burn. Yeah. So I'll move you guys back to the other map. I moved you there, but I didn't move me there. But yeah, so you guys would have been hunting around, like coming around the back here and coming up and around the house up here and then moseyed your way. By the time you get back towards your cart, you're going to see probably a good half dozen people around the house right now, and a couple are finally going in through the front door. And it looks like a couple of them have some buckets of water.
So we should probably go and maybe contact Villin on the road?
Yeah, we've stayed too long. We have to go.
Yeah, that would have taken you guys a good at least half hour. Yep.
What exactly should my message be? I have something simple drafted, but...
Made a new horde friend? Pick him up and bring him home, please? Too big to bring with us? Look for red
Eats
wheels?
people. Do we have 2 more words? Eats people. That needs to be in the message.
Eats
offense.
people, but friendly.
All right.
He's not gonna, like, eat her, right?
He can try.
Well, yeah.
What's he gonna do? Bite off her arm?
Yeah, I don't feel like she would taste very good, right? She's like undead, right? I don't think she'd taste good.
No,
None of you have
I don't
actually
think that would go well for it.
checked to see if she's undead yet.
Nope, just assuming.
Right, do we know the name of the road we're on?
It's just the main road. You're basically, yeah. We'll call it the main road. It's literally one long road. You're either on. There's basically only 2 roads that you can go on through New Una. You guys are mainly on the new road. The the main road, and then they have the old road up more north of you.
So, main road headed. Are we headed north right now?
You're heading east.
Main road heading east.
You're an hour past the the Green Grasshopper Tavern.
Hour past Green Grasshopper Tavern. Look for red wheels.
Okay, what I got? On main road east. Have new friend. Please take to tower. They are disguised as cart with red wheels. And then finish off the message with big, but I put emphasis on the big.
Yeah, like, do we want to say horde friend? Let her know what it is to begin with? Or.
Either that or
Just
each
count
people,
that.
because
Yeah.
Maybe not horde, otherwise she may not want to come. But like, let her know, not human.
Okay. Maybe. Did we say new friend? I just don't remember. Yes. Okay, cool. Just so she knows that we're not telling her to bring him to the tower as, like, kidnapping or something.
All right. So you're pretty much just going to say all that.
On main road east. Have new friend. Please take to tower. They are disguised as cart with red wheels. Not humanoid. Big.
Okay.
Perfect.
Almost a few seconds later, you get the, oh, complicated. Angered Kelvin. Turned house off. Yarn spinner took steps. Power back on, but now house is a forest full of all his friends. Great stories, though. I'm sorry.
Huh. Well, good news. She got the message.
alright.
Bad news. Something went wrong with the house.
Oh.
We may be living in a forest for a while.
Oh.
Plus side, it's Yasmin's forest, so
Oh.
Oh, I love that.
Well, that's good, right? Because we thought that maybe Yard Spinner and our new friend would get along. He wants to know things, and she knows lots of things. Plus, that's, like, the definition of outside.
true.
Did she say she couldn't come, or?
You would have got the
Didn't
general vague
didn't.
that she probably can't come, yeah.
But she didn't say explicitly.
Nope.
She didn't say that she couldn't come, but she didn't say that she could. Probably got her hands full with the house now being a forest.
Okay.
Maybe Grimgram would be fine waiting here,
Yeah,
and we pick him up on the way back.
that's what I was thinking too.
Or if we take him with us, and someone stays with him.
I mean, Prex can keep an eye on him if we're close, but she can't do much more than that.
Worst comes to worst, guys, I can always just turn into something and run away. Or roll away. But I'm not that inconspicuous.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? But I also think it would be a worse idea to bring you with us where we're going.
I can wait here. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm fed for a couple days.
Yeah.
He's eaten a couple people, so he's fine.
I do have a body I can leave you if you want to eat it, but you'd have to eat it, like, now. I wouldn't want to just leave it around. Maybe it's better to keep it until we get back in case you're hungry?
Sure.
Okay, I'll keep it.
It'll be pretty stinky by then.
You're muted if you're talking to us, AJ. No, it should be fine.
We're trying not to feed him.
But they're already dead.
I think you wanted to keep the mage's body as evidence or something. I can't remember.
No, I just threw it in the hole so it wasn't outside.
Oh, that's right.
I don't care about evidence to who. Who's
The
in
mage's
charge?
body. I don't know whose body it was.
It's the mage's.
Yep.
The lady.
Whose spellbook you just have now.
Yeah.
And she, yeah. You
I threw her in the
for it.
hole.
Yep. Did you use gentle repose on her or no? I don't think you did.
Nope.
Okay. I think the only one who would... yeah, I don't think any of you have that spell yet. Okay. Alright. Anything else you guys want to do while you're here?
Leave.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, all right. Luckily for you guys, you leave just in time before it looks like the house is gonna burn down. Doesn't look like they're gonna get to it in time, and you see a bunch of people running out as the smoke gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Had you hit a nat 20, you would have found something else that just currently is exploding underneath the bed.
Rip.
Yep.
That sounds like a good thing then.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes, that third or fourth trap we didn't trip.
Yep. I had a few extras, but yep, that one had something fun in there. So along your way, you do eventually hear a behind you. Yep. So yeah, you have a good 8-hour journey still. So whatever you guys want to do along the way, I have nothing planned for along the way. So if you guys want to hit up to the mayor's house, I am happy to move over to there.
The 200 platinum, did you put that in your thing or did you put that back in the chest?
Me?
Yes.
I left everything with you.
Okay, I didn't know if, when you dumped it out what you did. Because
I didn't want to open the hole anywhere near that chest.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, all total, like inside, it like 200 pounds of platinum is a lot. So it's probably
200 pounds of platinum?
Sorry, 200 platinum. Each platinum's going to be, like, they're fairly heavy, so they're still a good pound each. Plus the books and just, we'll say in and around 300 pounds total. That the chest will carry, sorry.
Yeah, I've made a custom item.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, basically 2 by 2 square feet inside, but the chest only looks like it's this deep. So did any of you guys want...
Is there anything...
short rest along the way, just to let you know.
Is there anything distinct about the chest?
Nope, just looks like a standard wooden chest. No stamps, no nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing major. But you can take a short rest along the way.
I am going to spend maybe the first like I don't know, like an hour maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Working on Tooth's cloak. He said he wasn't worried about getting it back soon, so I'm not going to spend the whole time on it. I'm just going to start on it. And I'm just going to start, which I took this for Talos, but I'm going to use it for Tooth right now.
There is a bunch of scrap stuff in your Vardo, by the way, that you'd be able to... Yeah.
I'm just going to start mending.
Okay. Alright, it's not going to be perfect. You're not going to get the entire bear head back, because most of it is gone, but it is going to be serviceable.
And then after that, I will, unless anyone clearly objects, just continue on with my flute.
Okay.
If anyone objects, I do stop, but...
I will take a performance roll.
Yeah, I think. Let's see how your performance roll goes before I.
Yeah, sure.
Trying to find where I put the goddamn picture.
Okay. Performance.
So many pictures.
So little time.
I just have balls.
That is a natural fucking 20.
Ooh. All right.
You're a better bard than the bard.
No.
I wasn't.
I've only been a bard for like 5 minutes and it's going great.
That is, because I don't think Ben saw it, that is your Obsidian flute.
It will transform when I finally actually learn it into a pan flute, but at the moment it looks like a regular flute and then it'll transform.
Also, the Nat 20, I was hoping you'd do this while you're playing it. Your hand kind of reaches and finds another hidden latch on the bottom of it. And as you click on that, it looks like instead of blowing, you might be able to suck at the same time. It's also a little mini obsidian pipe.
Okay.
It's just got a hidden spot where you could put some tobacco if you really want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In case instead you don't want to play, you can smoke. Yeah. That's what the Nat 20 got you. You found that.
But I think it's still going well learning-wise, right?
The Nat 20 basically, yeah, you've gone through the book, we'll say at least the starting guide. Probably after a few more read-throughs and performance, yeah, I'll let you know what else you get. But that is a good start. That pretty much doubles how long it's going to take to, well, halves how long it's going to take for the book to teach you the not beginners stuff.
Cool. Yeah, I work on that for a while, and it sounds really good.
Sure does. And Ben, you weren't here for this. The sound coming out of the flute is, no matter where you are, as long as you're within, I think I said like 20 feet of Sabryn, it sounds like surround sound, but it sounds like you're in a cave and it's echoing and bouncing around you. Yeah.
It is... Doesn't actually say how far.
Yeah, she basically found this on her night table while she was trying to sleep. I think you were reading something at the time, and then you heard the sounds of it, and it was right beside you.
Was, yeah. I think I was reading the Fae book, but I stopped for a little bit.
So, what else is people doing to pass their time, or do you want to just hit up the mayor's house?
I am doing a more in-depth read-through of the Bag of Holding. I'm also filling this chest because now, like Sabryn has her pocket hole thing, I have a chest.
Okay.
So I am stuffing shit inside this chest.
Okay.
Pretty
It's
much.
full of like acorns and shit.
No, pretty much.
I'm putting a feather in there.
Yeah, Francis was putting anything in
I
here.
found some buttons.
This is private behaviour. Find chest, must fill it.
Yeah.
Yes. So pretty much, I've got the chest. I've got my backpack. I put all my backpack inside the chest and put the chest inside my backpack.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
No.
But yeah, I'm doing a more in-depth look through of this freaking
Okay.
thing.
The ledger?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you're basically, eventually I'll, on the map, I'll show you where a couple hidden caches of ore are. The majority are going to be, you're going to see the same size as the one you just found. So pretty much just a warehouse among other warehouses that has, and each one will say what's in it, how much. For the most part, it's just cheap, easy, movable ore. So like copper, iron, tin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. If it doesn't,
There's no names, nothing about your father, nothing about the lightning strike. It's literally just locations of ore.
Okay. Well, that's
But
cool.
off the books locations.
That is cool, and I'm going to put that in my chest.
Hey, Francisco, could I look at that just for a quick second?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Go for it.
Before you put it away. Can I just do, like, an investigation or arcana? Because there's been so much magic in their house. Can I just see if there's any, like invisible ink or, like spells on the book? Or just anything that might be hiding anything magically on the book?
Give me an arcana.
Since there was a mage that lived there?
Sure.
Okay. Just to check. Guys. It's terrible. Dirty 20.
There's nothing.
Yeah. That was trash. I rolled a 7. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to see if there's anything
Okay.
magical on the book, just because there was a mage that lives there, but I don't see anything. Talos, do you want to take a second look before we put it away, or are you busy?
No, trust your judgment.
That's a terrible idea. Here you go. Okay, bye.
No, the only other thing, you would have found in the house is the mage's name was Alice.
Ah. Really?
Yeah. All right. Anything else before we move on?
Yes.
Yep.
Could I start making a scroll?
I would assume you'd have enough blank paper and ink somewhere in the Vardo, so yeah, sure.
Great. It takes 3 days, but...
Sure does. Scroll of...
I'm suddenly knock and levitate.
Okay.
I say levitate.
Levitate? Okay. Give me a... just a straight dexterity check to see how well you get it down. For your writing.
Oh, we are in a...
You're in a Vardo. Yep.
Come on. Extension refuses to roll.
That's okay.
Really? That's weird. Wonder if it's glitching.
I've got a
Possibly.
+1. Let's just roll here. No! The answer is no.
The answer is this is your first time trying, and you know for a fact you're going to need at least a steady place to get this down pat. Yeah. On the move is probably not the best way to do this. Okay. Alright, well, I will get us towards the mayor's house.
Oh, you said we could take a short rest, though?
You do get a short rest in, yes. Use whatever hit dice you need. And whatever you get back from a short rest. I don't think I used any sorcery points off Ben. Okay. I will move you guys over to the new mayor's house map. But first I will show you a picture of the mayor's house that you guys are rolling up on. You guys have been in this location before, but you never went to the house. You guys went to the actual mayor's office at the city hall. The house, on the other hand, is a lot nicer and a lot bigger. Not as nice as the Nometeers have going at the Lord de Winter's mansion, but this one is still nice and ornate and maybe 3.5 stories. And as you guys slowly pull up to the map, that is this house here.
You guys, I have a question. Should we be, like, in our ambassador clothes for this meeting?
Most of you guys are in kind of tattered stuff.
Yeah, should we change?
It would be nicer.
Yes.
We really should.
I think we should change, right?
I'm not changing.
Tooth is definitely changing.
Yeah, I think Sabryn will as well, because we're meeting. This is like official business, right? We have like the contracts with
You've
us.
been told 2 days ago that the that the Admiral Greybeard was sit up here. At the
Right,
mayor's
yeah.
house. Yep. Outside,
Yeah.
you do have a couple guards at their main post, but it doesn't look like there's a lot of army or navy movement in this general vicinity, other than the 2 guards at the main door.
I think Sabryn will follow with Tooth and change.
Okay. You'd be able to change along the way. That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
I'll say you were changed before you got here. And Francisco's still looking like AJ.
Yep.
Okay.
And Tooth is just about to walk out of the Varda, and then somebody points out to him that there's still a little bit of blood on the side of his face. He wipes it off a little bit. All right, ready to go.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll just prestidigitation to clean him up a little.
Okay.
And then, because I know he was looking at his hair earlier, so I'll just kind of like a little bit mother hen, just like check it and like smooth it down a little bit because he took off his cloak thingy. So just like, okay.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. Well, as soon as you guys are ready and you get out, you guys mosey your way up to the main door. You are greeted by 2 stocky dwarves. They just pretty much they're Francisco. You would recognize this as a standard Navy outfit. Kind of pretty much what Greybeard was in, just not as nice. Looks like they've seen a little bit of battle. No shields, just a pike on each side. Hi, who are you? Do you have an appointment?
Yeah, we're here to see Greybeard.
Names?
Sabryn.
Oh.
And?
And
There's 6 of you. I need names.
Just tell him Francisco's here.
Ah, I've heard that name. He's just going to go up and knock on the door. And then he's just going to motion for you guys to go up. Takes a few seconds. You're going to have the door open, and you are greeted by a very, very old female dwarf. Very stocky. She's got a leather apron on, covered in what looks like flour. Kind of looks like maybe she was baking. She's quite old, a little stooped. Hello? Can I help you?
Hello, ma'am.
Oh, hello, sir. Who can I say is calling? For the Admiral, I assume?
Well, whoever's in charge, I guess, is who we need to be talking to, right? If that's him, then that's him.
Well, my husband's working, so right now the only one here is the Admiral, and I think he's got a couple merchant heads on the way here shortly. I'm just baking some pies. Would you guys like some tea?
You know, we would love some tea.
Oh,
thank you
good.
very much.
I'm Greta, by the way. Greta Whitestone. I'm the mayor's wife.
Greta, it's So nice to meet you. You said something about merchant heads. I'm Francis, by the way.
Hello, dear. Yes, come on in. As she brings you guys through, you're gonna come across basically a couple hundred pictures everywhere. This entire entrance is basically dedicated to the entire family line of the Whitestones. Sabryn, you would remember they've been in power here as mayors for close to 2,000 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll say, can I take your coats? Actually, those are very lovely outfits, by the way.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much.
You
Yes.
can hang anything you like over here, dears. And as she walks you through the building, this place is very, very older on the inside and looks like they've upkept the outside, but not as much on the inside. Maybe she's trying to keep it how it originally looked. As you go by, she's just going to say, those are my 8 kids, those are my 22 grandkids, my 12 great-grandkids, my 22 great-great-great-grandkids, and all their... She's going to go through the entire family album for you as you walk. It is a very large residence. You will see the odd children running back and forth here. A couple of them are in story time. Someone looks like a nanny or someone's giving them lunch and... Well, so you guys would be getting here for dinner. So dinner and a story. Looks like it might be bedtime here pretty soon for the kids.
Can we see what book they're reading?
You'd be just passing, so it'd be a little too hard. You can give me a quick perception if you like.
I just want to know if it's one of Kit's, just because I've been thinking about it.
Okay.
No, good. Yeah, that's not bad. Perception?
Yep.
Dirty 20.
Looks like it's one of her stories.
Cool.
Maybe she's a local hero.
Yeah. Probably would be.
Yep.
I was just curious.
Hero, baby.
So eventually she's going to take you into the main dining hall where you guys see good old Greybeard sitting by himself at a desk, surrounded by paper, surrounded by maps, surrounded by a whole bunch of stuff. And he's just going to look up and go, oh, I recognize a couple of you. Come on in, take a seat. And we will, after break, come back and talk to Greybeard.
Oh my god.
Because it's been a... Yes? Okay.
Bring it, bruh.
Alright. So as you guys look at him, looking at a whole bunch of maps and a whole bunch of stuff on the ground, well, pretty much he has piles of everything everywhere. He's got stacks of paperwork all around him. Looks like he's settled himself in here to stay for quite a while. As he looks up and looks at all you guys and kind of scans around, I recognize 3 of you. I see my 3 students that I met in Muna. I've never met the other 2. Hi. Admiral Greybeard, how can I help you guys? It's been a while. You guys are looking mighty dapper there. Looks like you guys have been doing something good. I haven't heard fuck all. I get the odd update from Captain Carter. But since I left you guys, I haven't heard word from you. What's going on?
Sabryn's just looking to see if Francisco's gonna talk, or if he's taking a background post, or what he's doing first.
The pleasure's all mine, Admiral.
And you are?
I'm Frank. I just
Frank. Let's insight check that.
yeah.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
Ah.
You know what? I will roll deception. It's higher than that one.
I gotta bring up his character sheet anyway. I forgot to do that. I can't remember what he has advantage on.
I was not expecting this. I was so prepared to cast suggestion to stop you from killing him.
Yeah, nope. Insight is, yeah, no, okay. Frank, right?
And,
Yeah, Frank, and this is Tooth.
Well, looks like you guys...
then,
Right. Where's Francisco?
Who?
I'm not that stupid, dear.
Aren't you?
The drow that they were with.
None
What
of you
they
sound
told me.
like the voice I heard the other day. Who's that?
You're hearing voices?
Why are you here? Let's just cut to the chase. What can I help you with?
we have official business.
Of what sort? I don't bite.
I'm gonna like pat Tooth on the like subtly like on the like elbow and just like, you're doing so good, and I'm gonna give him a bardic. He's trying so hard right now. It's so cute. Oh my god, he gets a bardic.
Okay.
You're wanting information on the dome, aren't you?
Frank,
Or should we wait for your merchant heads to show up?
I don't know you, Frank. Talos. You were a straight
Yes.
and narrow person, Warforged, when I met you. Can you tell me what's going on, please?
Talos, I am going to try to catch your eye. I'm just going to be looking, my eyes are going to get big, like,
Well, I hit for since you were asking about Francisco, that he did in fact die.
Ah. Alright.
It was quick. He was almost asking for it.
It's been asking for quite a while. Most of his crew has been actually doing quite well since I killed Bob. Would have been nice to meet him at least one more time. I thought he was going to be a little bit more, refined and keep to his word. But how did it happen?
Gosh, I can't quite remember. Was not dagger through the heart, or the sword to the neck? It might have been both.
Not how I would have done it, but alright. Frank.
Anyway, yes.
Okay. And Tooth, Ben, pleasure. Sabryn, same as you guys look quite. What'd you do to yourselves? You look like you just kind of
Well-
walked into a store and bought it.
We didn't need to. It was gifted.
Okay. By who? How's Puck? I haven't heard from him either.
He's in the dome.
Speaking of which, what the fuck? Did you guys do that?
Nope. I know who did. I think the better question, though, first is, are you in charge here? Is the mayor or the merchant heads? Who's actually in charge? Because we saw all those troops out in front of the dome and they can't get in.
Nope. Nope.
So who should we be talking to?
Well, depends on what you mean in charge and in charge of what. I'm in charge of the security of New Luna, all of its people. I'm here to try and keep all of you people safe and everyone who's living here safe away from whatever's inside that dome. You could say I'm in charge, yes. I don't have say over what the clerics and paladins of all the religions do. That's on them. I don't have no idea what the druids are doing. Kaga's not talking to me.
Oh, that's
They've
all
always
right.
done
She
their
talks
own
to us.
Good. At least someone is. So yes, I'm in charge of currently the shipping and moving of everything that comes in here through the blockade. So yes, I am in charge.
But are you in charge of the troops in front of the dome?
Yes.
Okay.
What are you
With,
looking to know specifically?
Oh,
Or-
no? Nothing. We know everything. You need our information, not the other way around.
Can we sit and talk?
Pull up a chair. As you do, you eventually have some tea and biscuits and a whole bunch of stuff brought in and set out on the table. He's just going to look at her and go, "Not on the map, just over in the corner." I got it, Admiral. Don't worry, dear.
I'm a sit next to Admiral Greybeard.
Sure.
Wherever everyone else wants to sit. That's fine.
Yeah, on a good note, you don't look like yourself. You're not in your original clothing. He's never seen either of your swords. I thought that one through. It's like
1 to 5
would-
feet away from Greybeard.
Yep. So, how did you guys meet Frank and Tooth?
Oh, shit. I'm somehow moving Ben with me?
That's fine. I probably
Oh,
gave.
I don't know.
That's fine. Take a seat.
Yes.
Well, I'm not sure about Tooth, but they kind of happened upon me, just on travels, and they needed a little bit of assistance, and I was able to help them out, and I've just been tagging along.
Right. So, what do you guys have for me then? And what can I do for you?
Should we wait for the merchant heads to arrive before we really get into this, or?
I'm sure we don't need them for anything specific.
Is it all the merchant heads?
He's gonna flip through a piece of paper and go, today is the 4 that you met in Muna. We have Kilmal Frosthand. She was the one who did the majority of the talking. She's a very old hill dwarf. She was in charge of all the farmers. You get Ilda Cloudfang. She is like mid-40s human. She's in charge of all the innkeepers and inns around the general vicinity. And Faye Stoneswarm. She is a fairly young female who's in charge of all the fishing vessels in the area, of like the main 3 ports in and around this area. And Peter Wheatflow, who is the human male miner.
Well,
Maybe we start talking now and then, well,
You guys
Yeah,
seem a
we're
little
rather
anxious.
No, we're busy, not anxious.
Ah, I understand busy.
well, I am going to say I think Peter is of grave importance. for
Is
the
he?
meeting. Yes, sir.
Well, I've only known him for about 3 months, so please do tell.
We just happened upon what seems to be a smuggling den from him.
Was this about 8-ish hours ago?
Yeah.
That's why he's postponed the meeting. He ran out of here saying that there was an alarm.
Yeah, we heard a scream, went and took a look and got attacked.
I think his house was on fire.
I think his house was on fire, wasn't it?
I think so. I think there were people that were
Was.
trying to put it out, but I don't know if they did or not. We didn't stick around. It didn't have anything to do with us.
Right. Right. Okay, sorry. Yeah, that's horrible. I rolled another fucking 1. He's got good stats.
I'm sure
like, wow, you guys are helpful.
I don't want to roll on the page, so I will switch to this D20.
Sir,
Admiral.
and Admiral, excuse me. I can tell you,
Do you have proof, by the way?
I do have proof. If you're okay with me going into my bag.
Absolutely. There's nothing you can do to me.
Okay. I'm going to go into my bag. I am going to pull out a ledger.
Okay.
And hold on, Brandon.
Yeah.
Because I am going to tell you what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's fine. And as you're doing that, what kind of scream did you hear? What did you see? What did you come across? The more descriptive the details, the better this is going to go. Because you are accusing one of the major merchant heads in this area. Anyone can talk.
No. Canonically, it's Francisco. It should be
It's
Francisco
Frank.
talking.
Yeah, so
It's Frank.
I'm rifling through the bag here, and I'll talk while I'm rifling. Well, it was a scream for help, and when we rounded the corner, some wizard magic user, I'm not sure, said something about a lightning bolt, and then tried to set Talos here on fire.
You look pretty robust there. You've changed quite a bit since the last time I seen you. You were pretty much piecemeal last time. Seems you found yourself a new engineer.
I accidentally agreed to being dipped in lava.
Why the fuck would you do that? How do you accidentally get dipped in lava?
You don't ask
She
enough
did not-
questions.
Precisely. She did not give much description of what was going to happen.
Always ask questions. Okay. Anyway, that's fine. Did you get a description of? Who was it? Did you get a description of the lady? What did you find? Where were they?
I can't remember what the lady looked like. Like AJ.
Yeah, I don't remember what she looked like either.
I think she was I think she was brunette.
Yeah, she was young female, like early 20s. You've seen a bunch of pictures of her on the wall.
Yeah.
Well, it was a young woman, sir, Admiral, and in self-defense, we fought against her.
Okay.
And decided to explore the warehouse where there were still screams of help and a blood trail that we found. And we found 2 human males torturing this, poor being. Essentially a child.
And what happened to her?
We saved her, and she is being transported to care.
I think he meant the mage.
Yes.
Oh, the mage. The mage is dead.
Troubling.
It's very unfortunate.
I'll see the ledger. That's fine. Let's see what's in it.
Francisco's going to hand up the ledger.
Okay. He flips through it. And this is the ledger that you just found with all the locations?
Yes.
Okay. This will take time to go through because all I can really see is just pinpoint location. Oh, alright, wait. No, I'm seeing through that bullshit there.
Yeah, the two guys in the basement had lightning bolt tattoos. If that helps. I don't know what that means, but it was kind of distinct.
Wide variety of people have tattoos. That doesn't...
They were matching
Sparks?
lightning bolts.
Yeah, the matching part is the interesting thing.
That's...
Also, the mage, I believe, right? Or no?
I don't remember, did she?
I don't know if the mage did.
That's...
She referenced the lightning.
She definitely
They had the
referenced it, yeah.
He's just gonna put the ledger down and grab. He's gonna stand up and go through a couple boxes. He's gonna like turn around, go down on the ground, flip through a couple boxes, and come out with like a fair-sized folder full of stuff. Lightning bolt. He's gonna flip through it. Okay, all right, we're on the same page now. Got a lot of notes here from a bunch of smuggling operations years ago with that. Okay. All right. Looks like you stumbled upon a very, you're going to see it's a very thick folder. I thought I recognized this, but it's been years since I heard anything. Where, sorry? This was near Peter's house? And where did you find this?
That was in the warehouse.
Right. He's rolled quite well the last couple times. I need a deception check, please, this time. I rolled a 31 the last time you talked.
Okay, let's see.
Against
What
his
is my
insight
deception? I don't remember what my deception is.
Better.
That's going to be a 28.
Okay.
Ooh.
You were close. Yeah, I rolled well those two dice. Anyway, I've got a few lies here, but I do understand that you're trying to keep something close to the chest. That's fine. We'll do that. So, Peter's dirty. Has been for a while. Mage sounds like I think I've met his wife. That's going to go good. What was in the warehouse?
Tons of ore.
So the same that's on the ledger here?
Yeah.
Good.
But like a huge stockpile of it.
I can, Alright, I'll pass that off. Right.
It was about 3 tons worth.
That's a lot of ore.
That's what I said.
Prices have been going up a little bit lately. I can put it to use. Right.
Well,
Okay.
if he's already on his way there, he may already be moving it.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate all this. This is great. This makes our meeting here go a little longer. What's going on with the dome and what's up with Puck?
It seems the fey creatures have essentially been trapped inside the dome, and of course, I'm sure you've been reported to that no one's getting out, save for.
You guys, I believe, was the message someone told me that you guys were managed to get in and out. I would love
Okay,
to know
so
how.
he's just straight up admitting to lying to our faces right now.
Of course he is.
Cool.
You showed up with unannounced, with no meeting, and not telling him mostly the truth. He's kind of seeing through it.
No,
so
no,
he's-
we told him almost entirely the
Almost
truth.
entirely.
The only thing we actually lied about was where we found the book.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Everything else was true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There may have been omitted things, but it's still true. That was a poor creature that's almost a child.
We did hear screams. We did follow the blood trail. She did attack us.
There's only been
but yeah.
and he already doesn't think I'm me.
No, that's over his head right now. Anyway, So what is it you guys are looking for here? I can, for this information, this is quite a bit, but when he gets here, we're going to have a conversation.
That doesn't really have anything to do with us.
Nope.
We're here
want it for
as intermediaries. Ambassadors?
hence the outfits.
Felt appropriate. Plus, how often do you get to dress up?
Me every day, dear.
Yeah, but us.
Part of the job. No, you guys are.
I look at his outfit. Is it even remotely nice?
He is in full Admiral regalia.
Yes, so no. Sit down.
Same thing he was wearing when you met him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't count if that's always your outfit.
Yeah, it's Navy wear. It's what he has to do.
Yeah.
It's his job.
Personally, Admiral, I would like to be a part of talking to Peter.
You found the issue. I'm okay with that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. May not be pretty.
That's okay.
So, you guys are ambassadors for, I'm assuming, Puck and his crew, we'll say.
No, actually, we're ambassadors both ways.
Yeah. We've been
We're
granted
intermediaries.
entry and exit to the dome from
Yeah, so-
the planet, not from either side.
It's essentially that, we are the mediators between the two sides.
We have some paperwork from them to see if this side would be interested in a compromise, or at least the start of a treaty, of a something.
Now you're speaking my language. Can I see those papers, please?
I don't have the papers.
Do I have them? I
You have them.
Yeah, I would have them. Yeah, I'll grab them from
Thank you.
one of the versions. We made multiple copies, I think, right?
Okay. He's literally just going to start making piles of other stuff that you kept going. Oh, you are sitting in the sun. I see that. That's funny.
Yeah, it's been on your face for
It has been.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
Yep. You can always move if there's a good
I
spot.
could, but I don't know where I'd move to, so we're just here.
We're just here. That's fine. I was gonna say maybe turn around, but then the sun would be on your computer. So yeah.
I mean,
Either way.
it's better to not have the camera on and not have the sun in your eyes. Make it easier on yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works too.
Hide under the computer.
Yeah, hide under there. Well, this is going to take a little bit of time to get through, but I do see the majority. That's a lot of signatures on there. Wow. I only recognize Puck and Morgan. Okay. I don't know who the rest of those people are. I'm getting the gist of this. Yeah, they have offered you guys as the... Yep. Wow. You guys have done some good work. Okay. Well... I have about 5 or 6 people I trust that would be up to signing this. Do you have anyone else that you're supposed to find or add to this? Because this is going to be I'm going to need a bigger headquarters. I'm going to need a lot more capital to get some of this ready.
Essentially, all the leaders of the realm need to be on board with the treaty.
Or at least the possibility of one. 'Cause if I remember correctly, above table, this was simply an invitation to
More
a
of a
meeting about a
yeah,
treaty,
it's pretty much
right?
a
Yeah, okay.
You're setting up a good meet and greet between their
Yeah.
heads and your heads, basically.
We can relay the information back and forth,
That's the part I don't
possibly bringing someone through, but
like. I like
that would be up to us, not
I-
you.
What she says is true.
Workshop that.
No,
No,
the planet will.
I don't
It
get
decides
that part. That's above
Clearly.
me. I will.
Yes.
Well, it's above us too, but to make it simple, for whatever reasons it has, the planet chose us. We're the only ones that are able to pass in and out of the dome.
I'm either getting nat 1s or nat 20s. This is beautiful. he insight checked that one, and he fully believes exactly what you just said, too.
I mean,
As
that's,
you should.
that's
It's
pretty
completely
difficult.
true. Yeah.
It is true. It's just he doesn't understand why 3 students and a couple of oddballs are getting this. This is a lot to
We
take in
don't
for
either.
anybody.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
As
We
long as
also
I'm-
have
with-
no idea.
as long as I'm
Planet
not
just
the,
likes us.
We are special.
I mean, I've met some religious people in my day who get one-on-ones with theirs, so I get it. I just don't get it. Oh boy. I'm gonna need a bigger area. Well, shit. Are they paying you?
No.
You're just doing this out of the kindness of your hearts.
It's our duty to the planet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sure.
We do live here after all.
We
I have,
kind of also share the cost net.
Well,
I have a family I gotta think about.
right. What kind of family?
You know, my lady and my kids.
Right. Mm-hmm. He knows
Admiral,
Francisco has a lady and kids.
I think the only
With
thing
respect,
besides...
Admiral.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. You go.
Oh no, just what I would call it for myself, and maybe it's fair for the others, is this is a calling. This was a calling before we knew what it was, and you've been around the block a while. I'm sure you can.
Quite a while.
Sure, you've been
Quite a while.
called upon to do one or two things in your own life, however you define it. But no, there's no coin involved. There's no. It's just what I have to do. I know that.
Well, yeah, I've done a bunch of things in my life before I found my calling. All right. Well,
I think the only other thing that we request,
Yep.
besides what's written, is that Carter be involved in the meetings.
oh, she's top of my list, don't you worry, dear. She is very good at motivating people. And no, she's actually in charge of the Navy while I'm having to be here, so yes. She's not too far away, actually. I can probably get her here in a day. Merchant heads are coming here. I can talk to them about their merchant heads joining in. Do you have any other ideas who you would like me to deal with? Anyone who's maybe not part of who I would maybe know. Would you like Kaga here?
We can call Kaga ourselves. She may answer our call for yours.
Maybe. Alright. Well, do you live around here? Or do you need a house?
Yeah, we
I
built
can-
a place to stay.
Okay. I'm gonna need you guys close if you're the go-between. If you can get through the dome and you're my go-between, I'm gonna need you close.
Yeah, we won't
Right.
be here the entire time. We have other
I
jobs, but for the
understand
moment,
that.
we're here.
Is there a spare room?
Not in this mansion, no, I'd have to go find one. Most of them right now are currently being housed by the lovely army outside. But I can always move someone if I need to. Well, information like this does reap a reward a little. And if you guys are going to be dealing with me on a long-term basis, I would like to see you paid for it. How's 500 each a month? I would need reports. I would need updates. This isn't a I'm not paying you for nothing.
I will politely decline. We're not taking anything from them. I won't take anything from you either. No one side should have that advantage, in my opinion.
This is just more for... It's up to you. This isn't for
I have
like
to
your
say,
silence or anything. This is... You're doing me a job.
No, we're doing the planet a job. You're just there. For me. I don't speak for the others.
This is weird. I've never been
I'll have to
told
agree
no.
with Sabryn.
Yeah, I don't have any interest in your coin, sir.
What if Talos all of a sudden was like, I'd actually love all the coin that they're not taking? I just want a big bank right now.
I, as a player, I want that coin.
Yeah.
Talos doesn't need coin, so he...
That's the thing,
like,
yeah.
Oh, do you want to hear?
We don't eat
I
it.
don't need it.
No, I am fighting. Francisco is fighting his nature.
I know. I'm proud. Right. Well, then at least I can comp your meals and places to stay. Yes, no?
A room would be great, yes, and some
Yeah,
food for some.
Excellent.
That would be appreciated.
That I can do.
They did that as well. That is fair. That's equal.
Okay. If you don't want
Admiral,
money,
if-
this is weird.
If I can make an observation or
Please do.
recommendation, we're the only ones who have been on both sides of the dome, and
Which is weird.
I can tell you, only one side of that dome has an army of soldiers waiting on the other side. I can't help but feel that it's in our nature to want to protect ourselves, but if you have any hundreds, thousands of men standing around with swords with nothing to do for long enough, they're going to want to
do.
kill something. They're going to want to kill something.
My only issue right now, my crew are doing pretty good. The amount of pirates I'm having to deal with, they're more the rambunctious type.
Really? How so? I figured the Grey Admiral would have him under his thumb.
I assume that you guys have told him about what's going on then?
They said something about the Drow being a pirate.
Right. Right.
Yeah, we had to move them, so.
Is that why we're seeing a little bit more of them to the north? We've been
I don't
getting
know where they
sightings
went.
of quite a few to the north, up in the mountains. We haven't had reports of them moving up there in 3,000 years.
It's in the mountains. What am I?
And we've also had word of a bunch of underground water flows being diverted, and, well, Lake Mead has been diverted too. You guys
Yep.
know anything about that?
Yeah, that
Yep.
would be the
Yes,
that would be
indeed.
because of the dome.
Right. I guess they would.
They gave us the
freshwater.
option to take the time to move the people that needed to be moved, which we did.
So you moved.
Or at least tried to do.
Well, they were underground, weren't they?
Sure.
Yeah,
were.
all the people underground, so they drowned a horrible death.
You've been busy.
Mhm.
Right. Okay then. I thought I'd been busy, but it's only been like 12 days, guys. Come on. Wow. Right. I guess I won't call you guys students anymore. Okay. Right. Well, I'll get you guys set up for the evening. We have the merchants coming in, in about an 40 minutes-ish for a meeting. I was going to sit down with them for dinner.
Yes, please, Admiral. I appreciate that.
All right. Well, I'll see about getting you guys set up for the evening at a local establishment. Right. I will be right back. Please don't touch anything. And he's going to go out the door.
Okay, it says he goes out the door.
He's left it open.
As soon as he goes out the door, Tooth goes, "Oh,
Oh my god, Tooth, you did so good. That was great. I just like rub his back, like, because he's like breathing heavily. You did great.
I used some words that I just. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That went well,
That was so good.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look. I'm trying very hard.
You're doing very well.
You're doing so good.
So, the main objective is Peter.
Isn't the main objective the signatures?
Well, we need to confront Peter about it. But yes, the signatures, of course, too. But his is null and void if he's crooked.
Right.
What you think?
Yeah.
So, the main objective is Peter. From there, we'll just play it by ear, okay?
Oh my god, I want to do something
are you gonna
so
do
stupid.
To be clear, are you going to do something to his ear, or are you trying to... I feel like he winked just now. I don't...
Maybe to his ear. I'm not sure yet. Tooth, and I'm going to sidle up closer to his tooth. Graybeard and I have a very sordid history. And I'm not saying you need to get involved. I'm just saying don't get in the way.
Tooth kind of glares at him a little bit and says, Frank, seems like for this first 10 minutes or so, you did a good job at saying Frank, but I'm really worried that if we or you push your luck with him, that's going to change. He doesn't seem dull.
And that's why I said we're going to focus on Peter, and that's going to stay my focus, and I'll keep that word.
The wife and kids, what was that? That just seemed to tease him. Oh.
A lot of people have
I don't know if I
wives
should
and
be in the
kids.
room. That's true. That's true.
And, family man, I'm, make it sound like I'm an endearing soul. Like I said,
If you don't want to stay, Tooth, you could, we could always make the excuse that you're going to set up our accommodations.
No, I
If you
can.
wanted to go.
I can stay, and I need to make it clear to Frank that if anything ever comes to blows, you know what side I'm on. I'm not going to stand in the way of anything, but I just, I think we all know how much is at stake here beyond just Peter. We really need these signatures, and ideally we get out without Talos getting blown up again today.
and,
Yeah, this is going to have to be a repeated process, too, because we're going to have to come back with another paper and everything. It's going to be...
I promise I'm not going to kill him.
Insight
check.
I would. I definitely would.
Go ahead.
Only a 9.
9.
He's flustered.
Well, I'll tell you, Francisco isn't lying. I'm not going to kill him today. I'm just going to prove a point.
I trust you, but I'm nervous.
It's fine. It will be fine.
As long as the point doesn't hurt the overall mission, that's your business. We've got your back. It's not like I trust him anyways, but...
Exactly. You gotta remember, he used to be a pirate. How much can you trust a pirate? I mean,
I don't know if you ever told Tooth that or not. I can't remember.
Well, I told him now.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be a pirate.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
the lies.
See?
Not just any pirate.
Yeah, he was a very prominent pirate. But, like I said, there's an army outside. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to kill them. I'm just going to make a little point. We need to talk to Peter because Peter's going to have some information that we need.
Oh, I'll be here.
I do like your idea, Tooth, that maybe the army at the dome should at least move back or something.
Mm-hmm.
So that it doesn't seem like such an upfront assault, at the very least. Because the portal's
That's
opening
the hope.
today, and we don't know what they're going to be like when they come through. That could be its own problem, but maybe if both sides don't see each other immediately at arms, it sounds like it would help. I think you're right about that.
I couldn't tell if he's for or against it or just playing me.
Sure.
Don't know. We can at least suggest it again when he gets back, moving them back
Yes.
a little bit, or...
It literally pretty much now is when you hear footsteps coming back in. You see the Admiral come back in, looks around and goes, "Got you lodging. Might not be pretty tonight, got you lodging."
Thank you, Admiral.
Yeah, a couple of our soldiers are doing night duty, so you can have their small little house around the corner for the night.
That sounds great.
Got a great old lady in there. She's a great cook, I'm told. So, yep. It's her house, so yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right. Well, what would you guys like to do for while we wait?
Well, just to Tooth's earlier point, we do think it would be a good idea to, if anything, at least move the army at the dome back a little ways so it doesn't seem so immediately combative.
Yeah, for the most...
We would suggest the same to the other side as well if they do when we go back, but...
Yeah. For the most part, once we realized nothing was going to let us in, they're just more there for, just in case something comes through, they can get word to me. So, I can move them back another 100 feet.
That would be appreciated. We think that's a good idea.
That's easy. That'll give
Thank
the
you, Admiral.
townsfolk a little bit more... They're on edge.
Mm.
Like, who would
Yes.
it be? Like, look at
I
that.
bet.
Yeah,
What's it like on the inside?
Green.
Yes, very green.
Okay.
Nothing's really came through yet, so it's still that I don't know what he is.
Right.
I think they like their forests. It's a lot of forest. A lot of forest.
That's the one thing I got from Kaga. She said it's going to be entertaining. She's pretty much told me to imagine this entire place as a forest again with a bunch of things that are strange. It's the most she'd give me.
Not incorrect statement at all.
Well,
What I can say for the Fae, Admiral, is we've been outgunned, outmanned. They've never once attacked us. They've never threatened us. They certainly have strength, power, but I don't think they intend to abuse it.
well, it only takes one bad egg. That's the one I'm looking out for.
Yes, hence the potential for a treaty
Right.
would be best for everyone if we can at least agree
Quicker we
on
can
who
get
the
this
bad eggs
done.
are.
Quicker and we can get this done. Yeah. Understood. I'm pretty sure we have our own on our own end to deal with.
Well, apparently we do.
General smuggling is... I don't know if that would be against this. I think that's just smuggling for the sake of smuggling.
Well, the
means...
problem is, was he one of the people you were going to call to sign the treaty? Because if we know he's already
a little young,
lying and infiltrating, that is a problem.
This ledger gives me a little qualms. His father died under certain circumstances 2 years ago, and he took over the family business, so he's not one I would say that's on my list, no.
Makes sense. I think that's probably a safest bet.
Yeah. Most of the people I'm thinking of are in Axiom, the actual merchant heads who deal with... They're the ones who make the decisions around here for where things go and whatnot. A few of my comrades, a few odd members that I've found here and there. Yeah. It'll still take a bit because a lot of them are up north. The king of the dwarves up there, probably on my list of people to come down. Yeah. I see a few.
We'll be traveling. So, as far as up north and stuff, we'll be able to, if you send word, they can expect us.
Yeah, I'm not the one who, I don't have most of my sending stones and everything's on most of the Navy ships, so I can keep track of them. I'll see if I can get a couple for you, though. If not, I will be able to have someone contact you quite easily. Or you can just talk to me, because it seems like one of you did. No, that was a sending stone that I had of one of my priests. We'll figure it out. We'll workshop it. Right. So, if you want money, that's wrong, but I understand. I approve. So, yeah, he's just going to give you a quick, just come to a window. He's just going to point to a house and go, that one over there. It's got a nice little blue trim, nice little blue awning. Kind of looks like it's, give me a perception check as you look out the window. It's starting to get dark out.
Not dark though.
12.
A little hard to see from there with a 12.
Perception 15.
15.
30, 20.
Tooth got me better. Good job,
Tooth
Tooth.
notices that it is a purveyor of hat shops. It's a hat store.
Love a hat store.
Mm-hmm. Someone asked for a hat a while ago and needs one, so it's a hat store.
Yes. Love that.
Party time, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, so the lady's name is Edith.
Cool.
I've already let her know that you guys are going to be there. Anytime you in and out for the remainder of the day till tomorrow, by all means. Yeah.
So the dinner's not till tomorrow? I thought dinner was tonight.
She's going to have dinner for you tonight, yes. It'll be probably shortly. I'm actually having dinner here with the merchant heads. Why don't you go take a look at your house first, and as soon as I get them all settled here, I don't want to spook them. I think I will deal with the capture of Peter myself, and then I will call you in. It won't be pretty, and I'd rather not anyone get in my way. If that's okay with you.
That sounds perfectly fine.
Beautiful.
Fine by me.
All right. Well, I will see you guys in a bit. And he's going to come over for a handshake with everybody.
Is he keeping the contract, by the way?
No, he handed
I
it.
assume he handed it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
He signed his name on it.
Oh, he did sign it. Okay.
Absolutely. Yep. He knows that you guys need to get other people on there, so he's got his name on there. He's good old
But he's
John.
keeping the ledger.
He's keeping the ledger. He needs proof of what you guys just told him, so of course he's keeping the evidence.
Tooth will stand up and shake his hand.
Okay.
As Tooth stands up and shakes his hand, I am going to also stand up and just take like a step towards the door and do like my best impression of a curtsy. Like grab the dress and do it.
Give me a performance.
Because I don't want to shake his hand, but
That's
I don't necessarily want him to
It's fine. Give me a performance real quick.
think I'm dismissing it.
Nope.
But I don't trust his handshake. That just feels bad. Give you what? Performance?
Yes, please.
Okay, I've been reading the Fancy Fae book, right? Oh, I dropped my dice.
Yeah, but that's for them. That has nothing to do with
Look.
former
I
pirate
rolled
king.
really well.
Okay.
I got a performance.
Yeah.
22.
Okay. It was either that or a deck save to see if you fall flat on your ass, but 22.
22 is better. My performance is better than my deck save.
He'll give you his version of a quick little bow with his head.
Good. Then I don't have to shake his hand.
Nope. He definitely wants to shake Talos' hand because he is intrigued.
Shake back, of course.
Okay. He's just going to go. Weird. All right. Shakes Ben's hand. Actually, he would definitely bend down and give. He's not too sure what about Ben. He's going to go for the hand kiss. He doesn't have a clue.
Okay. And
Yeah.
we'll just kind of go with it.
Yeah.
Like, very awkwardly, but like, we'll go with it.
Yeah, he goes in for the handshake, then he goes, yeah, kiss. We'll go with that. And then Frank, since he did most of the talking.
Yeah. Frank will put his hand out and say, Admiral, I hear you're a man who's a dwarf whose word is his bond. As he puts his hand out.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's the job.
I'm going to put my hand out for the shake.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes to shake.
Of course.
I'm going to grip it. I'm going to lean in. I'm not going to tug him. I'm going to lean in and say, so please remember that you said that I can be there to confront Peter. No beard.
No beard. I had a good feeling. Sure, Francisco. Anytime.
Just wait till you see what I look like tomorrow.
Right. He already smelled different.
And that's it. Francis is going to let go.
Right. You guys enjoy your evening. Well,
Good day.
for the next hour. I'll call you about an hour. So have some food. She's a great cook.
I very much will.
Okay. Yep, and yeah, literally door's still open. As soon as you guys go down the hall, the little old lady, what's her name? I have it in my head somewhere.
It was Greta.
Greta, thank you. She's gonna just look and go, did you enjoy the tea, dear?
Very much, man.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good. I will show you guys out. I'm told you might be back here in a bit, but you guys have a great day. Elda over there, she is a great lady. She will set you up, and she's got a great little store there. Just try not to destroy anything.
What was her name again?
What did I say? Edna?
I don't know. I couldn't hear you.
I think it was Edna.
Edna okay.
Or Elda, something like that.
Elda.
I think it was Elda.
That lady. Okay.
Yeah. She's about my age, dear, so she's got a little heart of healing. You're going to have to speak up a little.
No problem.
And you guys go to your lovely house as soon as you open the door. Pretty much like as soon as you get to the door. I'm going to need some What do I need here? First, Ben and Sabryn, you guys are going to notice, like, you're hitting 6 p.m. Your hair is standing on end again and pointing towards the dome. Tooth, your tremor sense is going off. And you're feeling that lovely little spin again. Talos, can I have an Arcana, please? Francisco,
Yes.
if you see and feel nothing.
Yeah. I'm just happy because I got within such a close distance to him.
Yeah.
And that was the point I wanted to make, was that I could get so close to him.
Yeah. 18. I wanted an 18. Talos, in the back of your mind, you hear Spock just tell you to look up. And as you look up, you see Luna 1 on your right, the sun way off in the distance, and a couple of the other planets around you. But all of a sudden, you can see as if it is nighttime. And you can tell that all the ley lines that are currently now activated fully in the dome, again, in front of you. You see one line going from the dome to the sun, and then one going from the dome to a planet, to another planet, to each of the moons, and it's encircling all the other planets. And then one line goes all the way to your second sun, thousands, millions of miles away. And you just see a pulse come from that sun and immediately go through the rest of the planets, the main sun, and hit the dome. And then you turn off.
Wait, I turn off.
You turn off. As soon as you turn off, Tooth, you feel a tremor, like a ripple go through under your feet. And all of you turn off and go blank. I need con saves.
Man in our nice outfits.
I need con saves from Ben and Sabryn, please, and only you two.
Oh boy, I hate it.
I know.
You should have checked for
I want to
traps.
do a con save.
You should have checked for traps.
Should have checked for traps.
Con save?
Yes, please.
Oh boy. Do we want high or low? What is this for?
With advantage, by all means.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For both of us?
For both of you.
I mean, we weren't to think the planet was trapped.
I had a timer set off 7th day, 6 p.m. for the portal to open.
At 6 p.m.
Yep,
The ND Beyond doesn't want to roll, so
that's fine.
let's just get the dice out.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, it's a nat 20!
Woohoo! All right.
Get it.
Ugh, that is not
Awesome.
great.
Okay.
Is this something that I can choose to use a luck point on?
This is like instantaneous. This is something you don't see coming at all.
Right, I don't need to though.
Then by all means.
I mean,
It's just whenever I make an attack roll ability check or a saving throw,
Then-
I can spend a luck point to roll the d20 again and choose which one to use.
Let's roll.
I can roll it after I roll, but before the outcome is
That's fine.
determined.
This is definitely going to do a wild magic surge also. Because
for
that
sure, right?
might
Yeah.
help you through this.
Okay. It wasn't bad. I just
Yep.
don't know what's happening. Okay, alright, that's a little bit better. That's a dirty 20.
I wanted 20 either way. The nat 20, Ben, you wake up first. Give me a D20 and a D100, please.
Ben?
No, you for your wild magic.
okay.
Yes, please.
Okay, 16.
6. Aw. I don't want that number.
me find the right dice.
There's not really any good ones here. Well, that one could be fun.
And then a D100.
Yeah.
D100. Why do I feel like I've rolled this before?
Oh.
But 58.
Ooh, 58.
Yeah, what does that do?
You have. You gain freedom of movement for 1 minute.
Yay?
What does that do for you?
I can't be grappled or my movement
be-
can't be
You
reduced.
can't be paralyzed or restrained.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to treat that as a nat 20.
Oh, because wild magic never goes wrong.
Never goes wrong. All right. All of you go just like you're not too sure what happened. This is in the blink. You don't even realize what's happening. Ben and Sabryn. Sabryn, Ben wakes up first. Ben, you find yourself on the floor. Sabryn's on the floor in front of you. Everybody else, oddly enough, is standing up still. But they're not moving. Give me a perception check. Sabryn, you are now just coming up. What's your passive, also?
Ben's or mine?
Both.
Or both? Am I rolling as well?
Yes, please.
Sorry.
I rolled a 10.
Okay,
my-
what's your passive perception?
Oh, passive is 11.
11. Oh, wow. Okay.
My passive is 14 and I rolled a 15.
Okay. Even though, Ben, you wake up first, Sabryn, you notice it immediately. You wake up and you're kind of right before you guys were heading towards the door. You see all your friends just standing still, not moving. And oddly enough, as you get up and look around, nobody's moving. The clouds aren't moving. You see a bird in mid-flight, not moving. You two are able to walk around and move, but it looks like the rest of the world is in a time stop.
Can I
do you wanna
do
do?
like a medicine check and make sure that they're alive?
Yep.
Alright, I'll go check on Tooth, who's probably closest just because
Yeah.
we were standing together. And just try a medicine check.
Sure.
I'm gonna try. I don't know what's happening. So yeah, just I will attempt to guidance.
Sure.
I don't know if it'll work, but
Try it.
okay, I'll try it.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Medicine check is a 15.
You don't feel a pulse. You blow in his ear. Hair doesn't move. There's no actually. You're not breathing. It just looks like he's just standing still. Looks fine.
But he's just frozen.
Yep. You try to put your hand in his pocket. Won't let you.
Try to put my hand in his pocket.
Yeah. I would assume you touch him. Completely stiff. Like clothing
Go
doesn't
elbow
move.
deep.
jerky.
Yeah.
Alright,
That's
now I'm gonna go
jerky.
steal all that platinum that Francisco got earlier. And
It
No.
seems as if the world's been stopped, other than you two.
I'm gonna pick up a rock
Mm-hmm.
if I can, and just try and throw it in the air and see if it stops or if it falls like it should.
Give me a strength check to see if you can pick up the rock.
Oh boy, no. A strength check.
Yeah.
11.
It doesn't even move.
Like just like a pebble.
It doesn't even move.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Ben.
I don't know what's happening.
Here, let me stick my hand in your pocket and see what happens. No, I'm just kidding.
That works. As you guys
I like it and
give me an investigation as you guys finally walk around and look.
Yeah. I'm at least trying to see if anyone else looks like they're moving.
Much great.
Terrible. Just trash.
that's a 5. I rolled a 2.
11. I rolled
Okay.
4. Oh wait, I rolled 22. It's 11. Sorry.
That's
I
fine.
wasn't looking.
It takes you guys a while to figure out whatever's happening. You have no idea what's going on. But you do come across areas. So imagine someone used like illusionary script to make a sign for their door. It's no longer there. You see areas where there used to be a building. There's no longer a building. You see remnants of any type of magic is turned off.
So do I look like?
You look like
Francisco now?
Francisco, the Tiefling.
Okay.
All magic, it seems, has been shut down. Like a global anti-magic field.
I'm gonna take out Carter's dagger from my pocket, because I
Okay.
should be able to touch what I have on, right?
Yep.
And just go to a wall and see if I can put a scrape in it?
Nothing happens.
Yeah. I'll put it back. Can't even slit his throat. That's what I was checking. Can I do, like,
give me
an Arcana check or something?
Both give me Arcanas.
Does Ben want to give me advantage?
Can't.
No?
I can
Okay.
help.
Well, you could both, try and take a look and go, what the hell? Sure. One person roll, I'm okay with that.
Do you mind, Ben?
Yeah.
25.
25. It almost looks like, like something has... You guys are fine for... The only thing you can think of is you are part of the planet and
the
the
ley
ley lines
lines
are working. But that's it. That's probably the only reason you guys are up. How long you guys were out, though? No idea whatsoever.
Oh shit.
But give me another quick perception check, please.
Better. 17.
The 17's enough to know the dome maybe looks a little bigger and it's more outwards a little bit more. As if it's
Like it's-
grown.
Okay.
Not by much. Maybe an extra 5 feet. Noticeable.
Yeah. Would I think that's because, like, it expanded because there are more people in it now?
Hard
Is
to
that a fair guess? At
Maybe.
least?
Maybe it underestimated how much space they're going to need.
I don't. It's like everyone's in a time stop or something.
Then why aren't we?
I guess because
That's
we're
more worrying.
connected to the ley lines, which means that probably Francisco's kid isn't frozen either.
Presumably. I don't know how we'd find out.
I mean, not without going there. Do we know anyone else with any connections to the ley lines?
Give me history.
Oh, cool. I genuinely don't remember.
You know one.
12.
7.
The name's on the tip of your tongue. There's only one person you know who's also said that they've had connections, and that's the reason they're still alive.
Was it Valen?
Nope. Kaga.
Kaga.
Ah, that was the second kiss.
Yep. She specifically told you that the planet has kept her alive for some reason.
Okay. I I can't. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. We don't even know where she is.
Well, give me another perception.
Gaga! I'm just gonna yell her name and see if anything happens.
No.
Not even looking.
We see a weird looking owl.
Yeah, we look for a weird owl.
Eventually, how long do you guys are going to stay in the general vicinity?
I don't want to
branch
leave
out?
them frozen like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we're leaving.
You guys sit for a good 5 days
Oh,
before
damn.
you finally have a tiny owl in the distance come flying towards you guys. It's the first movement you have seen in a while.
I just assume it's hot.
Yeah. She flies
5
down,
days.
Who's gonna be
lands
hungry?
in front of you, and just turns back into herself and goes, "Well, this is a nice clusterfuck. I'm glad I'm not the only one left. I've encircled the planet for about a month now. I finally found you guys. I should have known you two would be here. What the fuck's going on?" And we'll end there.
Yeah, I know. I had that thought too, Francisco.
Oh no.
So yeah,
Damn.
we will get back on that
All
next session.
right. That is my question, though.
Yep,
We know where Francisco's kid is, right?
sure do.
How long would it take us to get there from here?
Pushing hard. 3.5 days.
Yeah. I
could've
maybe
been there
would have
already.
suggested that. Yeah.
If you guys were sitting around, yeah, I'm okay with you guys saying you would have went to check, and we'll have
Yeah,
Kaga
maybe
meet
after
you
like
there.
2 days, like start
Yeah.
walking or something.
Yeah,
So
that's
we're
fine.
just getting there.
Yeah, I'm okay
Exactly.
with retconning you guys getting there at the same time as Kaga.
Yeah, because Sabryn would not. If it's been like a day has passed, I don't think she would want
Yeah.
to wait and
Understood.
risk that.
I'm okay
We
with that.
assume the kid is
Yep,
connected.
We thought of, so yeah.
Yeah.
yep.
Stuck
You,
our
Thank you. I appreciate that.
yeah, you guys find him oddly not active.
But
He's
as
okay.
frozen as the others.
As frozen as the others.
Okay, good.
Yep. But yeah, Kaga will meet you guys there then. But she has been looking for a month.
A month?
Yep, she said a month. She's been awake for.
Oh.
That's longer.
No.
Wow.
And I heard that. I'm like, what? How long
I
have you
missed
been
that.
here? Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh my god, Sabryn and Ben have like so much time together. They're
Yep.
besties now.
Yeah.
You know Sabryn's entire life story. There's nothing that interesting, but she tells you anyways.
it all depends on how much Ben
Ben doesn't have
wants
much
to tell
life
you.
story.
Ben's got memories.
Mm.
There's a lot of them though. Like the last one was you at least have 50 years worth of memories back.
Yeah, I have. Well, yeah, I have memories I'm not entirely sure are mine, but they feel like they're mine.
Yeah.
It's very weird. Yeah.
And then my sister wrote this book, and now I'm going to read you this book, and then there are 5 more books, and just, yeah, that's it. For like 4 days.
Are you even able to open the book?
Whatever
Yeah, it's on my body, so if I could pull out the dagger, I should be able to affect
whatever
the book
is
as well.
currently on her, she has access to. Just
Yeah.
Fair.
if you opened up the portable hole wouldn't work
Okay, yeah,
because it's magical.
that's fair.
And Kaga's a wild shape. It's not technically magic. It's part of
Yeah.
her being a druid.
Whereas the books would have just been in my backpack because I haven't opened the hole since I got them.
Yeah, the only ones that won't open for you are any of the books that are magical.
Sure, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my flute! Right.
Two. All right.